Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Hunan in Kaiserreich. That's what I mean. So we have, once again, repelled a few more Japanese naval invasions, and our real big issue right now is this rifle number. And we do produce about 100 guns per day, so it won't take too long for us to fill this back up. But it does mean we're going to have to spend some time just holding back, reinforcing, and then striking when we can. King Edward's abdicated the throne. Because Japan, what's their economy like? Economy, 40 factories. So they have twice as many military factories as we have factories in general. Which is probably not great. Like, we're trying to build more military factories. It's going to take a while, that's for sure, but, you know, it is what it is. We don't need more... Do we need more trains? No, not even close. You know what, in fact, I can probably just delete my, my train here, because I don't need it anymore. North China Plain, another 19 Japanese divisions. Okay, Teal Army. It's time for you to move your way up north immediately. Go, 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 go. I mean, that's a not insubstantial amount of the Japanese army, right? 19 divisions. At most, they have 111. So, at most, this is like 15% of the army. Give or take. Which is which is absolutely ludicrous. But again, we just gotta make sure they don't... I guess they don't all land, right? Because they couldn't take Qingdao. We don't need better rifles. It just is not going to benefit us. Nuclear tech is probably not going to be a big benefit. So you know what? Let's just take the 1941 industry techs. Again, remember, they're at war with Germany's Asia. If they move here, Germany's going to actually counterattack them. Okay, yeah, so you go back to Yangtai. Yeah, so now Germany's going to actually occupy some territories here, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. But hey, I mean, German support, I'll take it. But if this is, you know, 3, 6, 10... Yeah, so like, no matter what, at best, this is like 10%. Which is kind of crazy. Build a radar station? Sure, you know what? I can build all of those. Hold your position, please. You're looking good. We've some more reinforcements coming in here. Unfortunately, like, none of our allies, for whatever reason, actually want to help push into reformed government's territory. They want to sit back. They want to hang out in Shaanxi. They want to hang out in Sichuan. They want to hang out in their own territories. This is probably like the biggest issue with Hoi 4 and playing any kind of minor nation is that the AI does not want to be your friend in any circumstance. They want to purposefully make things as difficult as possible, and I don't know why they want to. It just always seems to be the case. Because I mean, I guess there are not that much supplies. True, but I mean, if Sichuan has put all their units and helped guard the border, our ability to maneuver would be greatly enhanced. Okay, so yeah, Germany pushing her way into here now. I guess we'll support the Germans. I mean, it's a little annoying that we're going to lose Germany territory to Germany, but, you know, what can you do? I think the answer is not much. But I do see that Japan has basically just abandoned the Manchurian front for one reason or another. Not too sure why. And again, remember, there's going to be Japanese troops in the Philippines. Philippines doesn't have an army of their own. And I'm assuming that they're probably not Chinese troops in the Philippines. So Japan is in a... They're spread too thin, for sure. Which, of course, benefits little old me. You guys are not doing what you're not doing things as well as I thought you might. We can now go up to 51. Again, reinforcements are probably our top priority to make sure that those guys are... filled up. Okay, again, when Chaoyang collapses for the 15th time. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, these are actually so cheap. I'm finding our coordination up more and more and more. Because right now... Or is coordination an air bonus? I actually don't know. I don't know where coordination is actually listed in here. Is it a mod? Like, do we have a modifier for attacking? I'm not too sure. That's okay. I don't need to know anything. Okay, starve those troops out. I mean, it's nice that at least the federal government is able to provide troops on their own defense. So, you know, it's like I appreciate that at the very least, but even then, it's like it's not that impressive. I would like to see a little bit more. Okay, Morocco has abandoned Germany. We can then clean this up, and once again, you can have a fallback line towards Nanjing. I mean, that's a lot of Japanese troops we're getting killed off, right? Like, it is really, really nice for us. 94, 95. They've abandoned this province. They took a troop out of it. And we can get maybe an encirclement if we take Yinkao sooner rather than later. And again, you gotta remember that Japan is also pulling troops out of the front line, specifically in order to prepare for more naval invasions. So maybe that's why Japan actually abandoned this front, is because they don't have enough troops to actually navally invade anything else. Which would be very, very funny. Is that our focus tree done? No, not quite, not quite. Sure, I guess we'll take some points here. Well, let's move our way towards Port Arthur. If we can deny that from the Japanese, I think that'd be quite nice. And of course, we want to take Shenyang. That'll be a lovely place for us to control as well. You know what? We're actually running out of manpower. Because we're not reformed all the way, unfortunately. So let's take Service by Requirement. I kind of hate it, but I am going to do it anyways. Go to Shenyang. Hawaii is ended hostilities. I don't want to get to the border of Korea quite yet, because again, that's going to tell the Japanese AI you are directly threatened, which I do want to try to avoid. I mean, I'll still take Port Arthur. You know that, again, that's kind of going against what I literally just said. Yeah, so go to Shenyang, Fuxin, and then move our way up the rail line up to Harbin. Reformed government is currently at 68%. Now, their units are better than they used to be. Their stage of disorganization has come to an end, unfortunately. Szechuan wants to provide me some support equipment. Sure, why not? Might as well take it. Shenyang has fallen. If I pull you guys back, you're not going to abandon this front line for no good reason? Can I trust you to do this? And also, this line now is not what I'm actually interested in. The line is to push our way into Korea. Okay, let's... They're actually going to leave Port Arthur. So yeah, we can go take that. I mean, it's not a core of Japan, but it's just another port that they cannot access, right? And that's kind of more what I'm concerned with. I'm going to drag this front line down, actually, even more so. If the federal government wants to push their way up into, you know, Xinjiang and into, you know, Liaobei, let them. Let them. I'm not going to stop them. I think it's an incorrect move, but you know what? Please go take Port Arthur. And now we can start our moving towards Pyongyang. And actually, I'm going to do a quick save here. Just in case. So, 82%. I gotta take more... I gotta remember to take save between episodes, so I can make better thumbnails. Definitely something I am forgetting to do, unfortunately. Again, I don't think I want Red. Morocco's joining Entente. I don't think I want Red Army to push in. I mean, I do want Pyongyang. And again, we need to push our way all the way down to Busan in order to deny Japan their victory. You might as well go up to Taoyang. You might as well go up to Siping. Once you go to Harbin, go to Modangjiang, and then up to Jiaomusi. Looking good. Looking good. Japan, how many troops do you have left? Maximum of 81, which is how many troops do I have? I'm at 40. Federal government's at 73, 14. So we do just outnumber the Japanese at this point. Not saying that our units are better than Japan's. You know, I'm not going to go that crazy yet. But I mean, it is looking pretty good, I would say. New Kunming gives an extra research slot. Not that I'm really super interested in having it, but you know, I'll still take it. Yeah, reform government's almost dead, which means that we then put our entire attention on taking Korea. But if there's no Japanese troops, then like, what are they going to do? Siam has collapsed. Oh, the Japanese are actually down in Siam. Okay, that is not where I was expecting the Japanese to be. Okay. Okay. A little peculiar, but you know, it is what it is. We need to move her up to Chichihar as well. You're worth 20. It's worth 10. I mean, maybe I'm gonna get one unit to move in that direction right now, just in case. Hey, never mind. We're good. We're good. And now that means, I mean, yeah, we just take Korea. Move our way down to Busan. I think our allies are already moving troops into Thailand right now. You guys are joined up with the Internationale. I mean, Germany's fucked. Like, there's no denying that. Like, it's never been more over for the for Germany. Move our way over to this city. We can get this guy killed off, and then yeah. I mean, Pyongyang is a port, so it is going to be nice for us to take it. Where are you guys going? Move your way to Ulsan. Seoul, unfortunately, is not a port province. But hey, if I move here, it might force a Japanese troop to leave. He might be like, I don't want to hang out being encircled. Never mind. My man in Pyongyang, he loves being encircled. More than anything, actually, in the entire world, my man loves it. He's like, I didn't want to do anything else in my life except for being encircled. So, I mean, that's what you want to do, bud. That's what you want to do. I'm not going to stop you. You want to live... Oh, shit. I didn't notice this. But, I mean, it shouldn't kill you, right? Because at this point, this should all be cored, yeah. Blue Army, move your way down towards the south. Because we got to make sure that we don't die. A much more likely situation than the federal government dying is our units dying. Which would be funny, you know, but... Well, okay, there goes Berlin. And, you know, I think at this point, we're probably good combining these armies together. Because I don't think Japan's going to be doing too much more naval invasion, because they do have these front lines already. We take Hamhung. That'll give us a supply hub, which will be quite nice. Vladivostok. We might just give that to Russia, honestly. I don't know why this is going to Shaanxi Clique, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Why is it going to Shaanxi? I guess they do have troops here, so... I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay, there's Pyongyang taken. Please be in South Korea. Don't worry about surrounding tiny armies here. Like, I appreciate the thought, but I don't think it's that important. It would be funny if this actually only benefits naval combat. And I just don't even know what coordination does. I say it'd be funny. It's not it's pretty likely to actually be true as well. Okay, there goes Vladivostok. Transmir is now almost defeated. So I guess we didn't actually need Russia to begin with. Or we didn't need Russia in the end, which is nice. I appreciate that. So Germany is about to lose Hamburg. Poland's going to collapse. Austria, I don't think, is going to last too much longer after that point either. And please, please. At this point, you can probably be very aggressive. Like, Japan doesn't really have an army left anymore. Let alone one that can effectively fight our armies here. And I think with that, I mean, we're basically done our tree. We'll keep on getting the little remnants. You guys move here. Go to Daejeon. And Busan. Beautiful, beautiful Busan. You want to take it. Okay, let's go for some atomic research. I think the province of Hunan deserves to have its own nuclear program. That's the way I see this, at least. Please crack down. Horosism, sure, why not? Okay. By the way, how much of the game think that I did? I'm curious. Okay, 42%. Okay. I'm happy the game is at least recognizing that I did most of the work. I mean, it's so funny sometimes when you do all the work and the game's like, you've done like 4%. I'm glad that the game is, you know, is being a little bit more reasonable today. Transamir's collapsed. Japanese Korea is about to fall as well. And that should start the timer, which is like 3 months? I'm actually not too sure exactly how long the timer is. I don't like this. There's no denying that. So I guess afterwards you all deploy your way down to Thailand? Is Cambodia? I guess, oh, Cambodia's in the Entente. Huh. So again, this should start, yeah, 177 days for the fading sun. Germany has died. That shouldn't mean too much for what we're doing here. Like Asian cities are joining Entente. I mean, that would have been nice to do a little bit earlier so that the Japanese couldn't retreat into you. But better late than never, I guess. We're going to go down into Vietnam. Now, the Reichspakt won't surrender, I think, until Austria also collapses. That might take a while. What are the other requirements here? Republic of Korea has all core states. One of the following must be true. Has capitulated. All Chinese allies mainland have been capitulated. All owned states in mainland China are occupied. 15% will abort if Japan's capitulated. Japan's a subject. Japan's in a faction. It is not a faction leader. More than 50% surrender progress. And Japan will ask for peace. So that's now cleaned up. We're pretty happy with this. Wait. Why is Shaanxi the leader of the United Front? Can I make you the leader? Yeah, like why would Shaanxi be the leader of the Chinese United Front? Doesn't even make any goddamn sense. Well, I guess now these troops can actually deploy. Three of you can go into this army. And we'll make you into green. And I guess for now, you're just going to border with Tibet? Sure. I think Tibet seems like a reasonable choice there. So we have Red Army and Teal Army can invade once they get their units ready to go. I mean, not that it's really necessary, because again, we're just waiting for the 162 days to pass. Like, a naval invasion into Japan is not going to happen. I don't have a navy. The Guangzhou government probably maybe has like 4 boats, if I had to take a guess. Oh, or 0 would also be would also be a possibility there. You've lost your front line. Again, we want you to keep pushing your way down south. I mean, I guess we can maybe, take Thailand out of this as well, huh? I mean, if we can add Thailand into China somehow, could be nice. Could be nice. Yeah, so sure, yeah, you're very much dead. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to actually have total victory. You know what, actually, Red Army, I'm going to put you on the border with Shaanxi. Because, of course, I don't trust them. I think we're going to have to go to war with Shaanxi afterwards. Once we've dealt with the Japanese. But I will say that with the capture of Korea, it's going to be a good time for to end this episode. If you enjoyed, thumbs up. Not enjoying, thumbs down. You want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.